Millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Make him work. When you get close, he can't fucking fight in the inside. Trust me. How long you been trusting me? Get close to him and just keep poking. When I say penitentiary, put that knife in him. Put him in him. I
know this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah, yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, now we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.
Separate yourself. Yeah, I ain't playing with your ass. Nigga, I ain't playing with your ass. You chasing greatness. You got greatness talking to you. Become great. Non-stop. Keep the pace. I'm down.
Yo, Rize Podcast family, what it do, what it is, how y'all feeling, what's going on? Hope everybody had a great day today. Squeeze, what's happening with you? What's going on?
Yo. What's going on out there?
What's happening, champ? How you feeling today?
Hanging in there, champ.
Go ahead, grab the sponsors real quick.
5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Famer, Baltimore Zone, GTD Promotions. Redesigning minds, one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP. You'll get 15% off. Also go over to www.narslipgallery.org. Use the code RIZE10 and support him in his merch and his art work. Shout out to www.meandkillerb.com. Support her in her boxing journey. Shout out to Richie Baby for the intros and edits. Shout out to Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. May she rest in peace. John Boyd. May he rest in peace. And shout out to Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, a.k.a. Miss Olivia Pope. EOE, Education Over Everything. Shout out the Hardcore Boxing News. Just Do Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing, Stretched Out Boxing. Shout out the 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your shirts at Situ's 12 rolls, $7. Shout out to the Rize Podcast. Go over there to the RizePodcast.com. Get your merch. Help support the Rize Podcast and the kids at the gym. Shout out to Four Corners Boxing, featuring Maurice and Jenny Jones every Wednesday night, 15 rounds of boxing. And shout out the AO clothing line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear and clothing line. And Under Armour, thanks for all that you do. Last but not least, Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. On the count of 3 in the chat. 1, 2, 3, box raw.
What's going on? How you feel?
I barely keep my eyes open.
It's a dog fight out here. You see they moved Tank Jake Paul to Miami. They went from Atlanta to Miami. We in Miami now.
No, I didn't see that.
Yep,
and I've been on YouTube all day long. I ain't see it.
Oh, hold on. Let me holler at everybody.
I ain't see not one glimpse of that. I'm shocked. Because
12
normally
threes.
it must have
12
just
threes.
came up.
Let me holler at the people real quick. My bad. 12 threes. What's going on? Stressed out boxing. What it do? Showtime the guy. The queen, Miss Mona in the building. Miss Shara, Melanin Queen 27. How you feeling? Abdul Malik, what's happening? True Culture, what's going on? Luda Groundhog, what's going on? Our Daily Bread, how you feeling? Man, yeah, so they moved it. The commissioner, whatever, was playing games with approving the fight or whatever. So they pulled out and they moved to Miami. Same day, same time.
Good.
So but I know the mayor of Atlanta got to be mad because they just lost a lot of money. That was a lot of money coming through Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
But I know Miami gonna be a movie now because now you're gonna have people down there that just want to be in Miami. You see what I'm saying? Just being the atmosphere. It's gonna be man. I know the party promoters right now going crazy, trying to make sure they got something going on. So it's gonna be parties and stuff all week. Man, Miami gonna be a movie that week. That whole week.
Yeah. It damn sure is. It's gonna be that's gonna be lit down there.
Hold on, let me see something.
That's gonna be lit, y'all.
Let me see something.
I don't see nothing. I'm looking.
Yeah. It's on there.
Cause normally,
and the Commanders. Well, I mean, that's still a good game. The Commanders play the Dolphins. You know what I mean? It's a night. That's gonna be a decent game. On a football tip down there that weekend. Oh, that was a home game. Let me make sure it was a home game. I think it was a home game. I hit something now. I don't know what I done did now. I don't know, but y'all coming to Philly for the Boots fight? I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll be last minute. Joseph Foster, what's happening? I'll be there from Fort Lauderdale. I'm at Tank and Park in Fort Lauderdale when he was training. Okay. Miss Melanie Queen, I was too. You know what I mean? Miss Mona talking about Liddy. Yeah, what you know about being Liddy, Miss Mona? Yeah, I think I was looking forward to Atlanta, but Miami it is. Miss Melanie Queen. What you gonna do? You still coming? Mike Brown, what's up? What's going on? What you think about that, Squeeze?
going to Miami.
Yeah.
I think that I see it here, right here, but dollar makes sense. I mean, business wise, from a business standpoint, whatever reason we don't know why Atlanta dropped the ball on bringing that revenue to the city. And Miami, I don't know how. I mean, it is what it is, man. I don't know how, but I can't personally speak on the network there far as big fights, but Miami is the entertainment capital. You got Miami Vice, Miami Dolphins, you know what I mean? You got a lot of entertainment history, and Miami is the second sin city, cousin neighboring to Vegas. That's what I always heard, Miami.
Mm-hmm. Where you located at our Daily Bread? what I Googled was, Miss Mona. They said the commissioner was they wasn't approving it because of the weight difference. That's what I pulled up when I Googled it.
Oh,
Like the commissioner was playing games with the weight difference, but still, like, you know what I mean, it's an exhibition, and you know what I mean. Now it like just going to Miami.
ooh,
You know what I mean? It's going to Miami, but all that money coming to Atlanta, they knew it was going to be crazy.
damn.
But now, just imagine Miami though. That's oh my gosh, and it's going to change the weather. Miami going to be a movie, man. I just wonder like how they do it with the tickets. The people who bought their tickets already. That's the part I want to know. How does that go? Do your ticket transfer over to Miami? Do you got to buy it again? Like what do you do in that situation?
Damn.
G Peasy, what it do? Hey, G Peasy, you know where I want my sandwich from? The Gift. Right down Harford Road, man. They got the best fish sandwich in Baltimore. Shout out to Miss Kim over there at The Gift on Harford Road. Hey, Squeeze, you want a good fish sandwich? Right there on Harford Road. Spot called The Gift.
They got vegan fish sandwich.
You don't eat fish no more? I forgot you don't eat fish no more.
No meat at all, champ. They got vegan pool boy.
I don't know.
I wonder, do they gotta be? I'm trying to find some nice vegan restaurants. I'll be seeing a lot of them advertised. I'm gonna start hitting them up, inshallah. Jumping on the road, jumping on the road, hitting these vegan spots.
Billy and Finn, what you heard?
Weekends and stuff. Probably try to.
I just had one too, Joseph Foster, from the spot, The Gift. All Daily Bread said you can make vegan meals at home.
I do. I do.
Hank and Crawford at 147, 154 catch weight. What y'all?
No, I want to go out and hit. No, I want my Daily Bread. I want to go out and hit some of the vegan restaurants and support black businesses and entrepreneurships.
That's what I want.
And stuff like that. Yeah, support black businesses.
I just went over there. I just came from over there. I wasn't even in no line. The line wasn't, you know what I mean, bad. I just came from over there. That's what I just had. A fish sandwich, seafood salad, and some cabbage. I need that GP. You ain't want to listen to me. I'm on the Rize podcast with Squeeze. I knew it was going to happen. Red Snapper. Good gosh almighty. Joseph Foster, I need an invite. But yeah, Eddie Hearn talking about now he want Boots to fight Crawford. You know what I mean? To keep his career rolling. You know what I mean? Going along. Basically, to keep the cash flowing. That's the next fight he want to make. Jerron Anderson and Terrence Crawford. What you think about that?
Eddie Hearn?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That would be a big fight in Vegas. What I think about it, I want to see it. For whatever reason, Bud don't want to give Boots the opportunity. To me, for whatever reasons, is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. He why not give Boots that opportunity?
What does Boots have to gain from that fight?
His respect. Cemented his respect.
Not Bud, with Boots. What Boots get out of this?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
I'm saying you asked me Boots.
Yeah, I'm making sure.
Yeah, I said his respect, that he gonna get his respect out of it. For stepping in wanting a challenge from the top guy right now. It doesn't make sense for Canelo to give him an opportunity to feed his family, and he had not the game but a whole lot to lose. But you don't want to give Boots that opportunity in Vegas. I'm sure it would sell out. I'm sure it would.
What does Bud have to gain from that fight?
That don't mention Boots in my out y'all mouth and my name.
What weight would they fight at?
54 or 60. I would say in between 54 and say 57.
I think it would have to be at 60.
Shout out to Franchon Cruz too for stopping past the gym, working with the girls tonight. Shout out. She looked good. She looked in fight shape. She looked good. Shout out to Franchon Cruz, world champion, super middleweight world champion. Franchon Cruz stopped in at the gym and worked with the girls.
That's dope. I know they enjoyed themselves and had a good time.
Yeah.
You get in there, you had the gloves on, you get in there. Huh? Miss Lisa Smith, what's going on? I say you get in there and work out a little bit. Squeeze.
Huh?
I said, did you
talking to me, champ?
It's only me and you up here.
My bad, champ. I didn't know what you was doing. You said, did I get in the ring?
I said, did you get in there and work out with a little bit?
Oh, Franchon Cruz, I bucked on her. But I ain't get in there. I bucked.
Unheard of. Hey, baby, I ain't seen you in a minute. Welcome back, shorty.
Unheard of. What it do?
Oh. You don't need to holler.
Hey, baby. That's my baby.
Chill out, man.
Damn, I'm glad she all right.
There you go, doing too much. Too much dip on your chip. Slow down there, grasshopper.
Damn, unheard of.
What you?
Yeah, I bucked on Franchon Cruz. I said, don't walk down on me like that. And she was like, I don't want no trouble.
I'm looking, I've been seeing all these articles now. It's just like the way they doing Bud, like they just won't give him his respect. You know what I mean? I wasn't always a Bud fan, but he made me a believer in that Errol Spence fight. You know what I mean? I gave him his credit. But did you see the consistent, like the consistent slander? You know what I mean? Oh, he wouldn't be.
Let me ask you. Well, was you impressed with Bud in the Metro Mall fight?
That's nah, I wasn't.
Okay, that's an honest opinion. But why you think that? Do you think Bud just I can't say grazed through, or did he take Metromoffs? Not sure. I mean, why I didn't get the Canelo performance?
So, but the thing is, like, I can't go off that performance because you're only as good as your last performance. And in his last performance, he put on a masterclass. So we can look at it and be like, oh, he didn't do good versus Majimov, or we could just say that was a one-off because the fight before that, he demolished Errol Spence. In the fight after that, he demolished Canelo. in a boxing masterclass. So, you know what I mean? The Madrimov fight, you know what I mean? Leading up to the Canelo fight, you could say this, that, and the third. But after you seen his performance, you could say, oh, it probably was a 1-off or whatever. You know what I mean? He still got that. It wasn't like he lost. He still got the W. It could have, like Stretched Out Boxing said, that could have been a bait tactic. You know, boxing a dirty game. You know what I mean? You got to do all types of shit. And that could have been how he got the Canelo fight. Canelo, they team seen that last performance, him moving up. Oh, he ain't gonna be able to handle the weight, whatever. You know what I mean? But one thing we can say, Bud, time and time again, told you what he was going to do, proved that what he was going to do, and went out and done it every night. You got to give him his credit.
I just think that styles make fights, and Metrimov was opposing threat because he wasn't there for Bud. He had to really dig in his trick bag. He kept getting hit with that right hand from Metrimov.
Do you hear
I
yourself?
don't know if he was locked in.
You talking about
I really don't think he was locked in.
At this point, you talking about 2 fights ago. You holding him accountable for 2 fights ago.
Ain't nobody holding them no accountable.
You talking bad about the Madrimov performance when he just went out there and beat Canelo.
I ain't talking bad about the Madrimov performance. I say he ain't look his best in that fight.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
he didn't look his best.
You're criticizing that fight, but he just
I ain't criticizing it. I'm just speaking facts.
Looking the best he could have looked that night.
I ain't criticizing him. I'm just speaking facts. What everybody, me and everybody mother was saying. He didn't look that impressive. And he said it out his own mouth. So I guess he criticizing himself. At the interview post-fight, he said, that wasn't my best performance, but I did enough, did what I had to do to win. He said that out his mouth. So I guess he criticized. I'm criticizing him because he criticized.
I'm not denying that he said none of that, but what I'm saying,
he said that post-fight.
I'm not denying that, but I'm saying that was 2 fights ago. At this point,
no, I'm just saying, styles make fights, and we seen it in the Metrimov fight.
But what did we see in the Errol Spence fight? What did we see in the Canelo fight? Is my point.
In the Errol Spence fight, Earl went himself. And
what did we see?
He had the car accident. So we really,
Brother Hassan,
we really can't. If Earl was 1,000% healthy,
if my aunt had a,
I mean, how we going to judge that fight in its entirety? If we had the best of Earl, a damaged Earl.
We can't go up to shoulda, coulda, woulda. That man got in the ring.
But still, that thought won't be there. That you, whether you like it or not, is going to be there. Because everybody going to say, oh, he beat Earl, but Doug Earl like that. Earl couldn't have been 1,000%. That's just the logistics of the sport. We can't keep
using these crutches.
We ain't use that. It's facts.
We can't keep
facts. Earl flipped over in the car 22 times. Facts. Got ejected from the car. Facts. You could pull an article up. Actually, you could pull a video up.
Nobody's denying that. I'm just
saying. So how you going to deny that he beat Earl at 1,000% Earl?
Man, why we can't just give him credit for beating Earl?
They is giving him credit. But that's
all I'm saying, Speedy. Put them gloves on, don't say nothing, because then Bud got shot in the head. So now what we gonna say?
He was young.
See what I'm saying? Excuses.
He was young.
You got a lot of stuff with you, young man.
That ain't me. That's the people.
No, that's you got a lot of stuff with you. You moving.
No, that's in the chat. I pay attention to the chat. Everybody saying it. Everybody, the chat saying it.
Death's inedible. You're never 100% at it getting shot. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing. and he's still going out there doing what he do. He had a 1-hour performance. You know what I mean? I keep telling you, I wasn't a Bud fan. He made me a believer. I'm going to give him the credit that he deserved. You know what I mean? He set out to do something. You know what I mean? You the one told me, go check out his story. Pay attention to the background. I did my research. You know what I mean? You got to get that man his credit before anything, because that's what he's fighting for. You know what I mean? The respect.
That's what I've been trying to tell people for years.
Yeah, so I ain't going to knock him down. Oh, he needs to fight this.
Give Bud his credit. I've been saying Bud.
That man ain't lost yet.
Was a superstar. I've been telling y'all. And y'all blew me off, laughed at me, chastised, ridiculed. I've been telling y'all 2-3 years ago that Bud was a superstar. I kept telling y'all that. It ain't no surprise of what he doing to me. Not to me. I've been saying Bud was a superstar. I ain't just getting on the Bud bandwagon.
I ain't saying you're not. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
And they still ain't giving Bud his credit.
No, absolutely not. They're not. That's what I'm saying.
They still not giving Bud his credit.
We at least got to do our part and give him credit.
It's just two of us. Same thing how people do Tank. When Tank be knocking everybody out and beat, what they say, one fight with Roach, he ain't win. I told y'all he ain't what y'all say he is. Same thing.
No, I get it.
Same thing. I looked at the chat when I looked at the chat and how they was chastising and ridiculing Tank, cherry picking. I'm arguing with people in the stores I go in. He ain't fought nobody and this, that, and the other. I know people got their opinion, but let it make sense. Let it make sense. He in that small frame doing the damage that he doing. Come on, man. Come on.
Man, listen. Is that like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like you say all the time, like you're not gonna be able to please everybody.
That's crazy to come out your mouth, even if you don't know boxing like that, to say Tank a bum. He a bum. He fighting a bunch of cab drivers. I mean, that don't be stupid, like dumb. That's dumb.
Yeah, that's what they was announcing or whispering around. I seen the flies floating around True Culture about the Pitbull Cruz versus Lamont Roach fight. Yeah, Mr. Henson said I want to see Crawford versus Boots at 160 in Vegas. I wouldn't mind that.
Yup.
What was on Gil Arena today? Okay, I gotta check it out. Bray Marlon, what's going on, champ? How you feeling? They are so stupid. Yeah. Yes. I ain't gonna lie, they got a nice fish sandwich too, Miss Sharon. Yeah, LW, you know, that's what I had tonight. But the people gonna say what they want, you know what I mean? And it's like, I guess being at that level, you learn to live with it. As far as like the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I mean? You learn to live with it. You know what I mean? They say he fight cab drivers, but after he fight them, everybody be in line to try to get a piece of them too. You know what I mean? Whatever name it is. So it's like,
do you think that hurt his? Marketability, lackluster performance with Roach hurt his marketability far as
because his
being
brand.
the face, one of the faces of boxing. Was that snatched away from him that night?
No, because his brand is his brand, and he's still gonna do what he do. You know what I mean? Like when you go to these places, he's still gonna do what he do. You know what I mean? That's all the same as, you know what I mean? Let's say at the Jake Paul, you get a Tank versus Shakur, they're gonna be right back to, you know what I mean? And if he beat Shakur, you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, now, come on, man. Like, it's gonna be the same thing. I don't think it hurt him. His gate still do what it do. When Canelo lost to Bibble, he was still who he was, right? They were still calling him one of the faces. He still garnered the money he garnered. You know what I mean? I think they just said he got 100 million or something, and Bud got like 10. How many losses that was his third loss? Come on, man. You already know when Tank do, he's still gonna pack the house. You know what I mean? And the gate gonna do numbers. Yes, he did bring a hell of a show.
He ain't gonna be able to do enough. People, you can't do enough.
No, and I learned that. I mean, like, I pay attention to that, like with Bud, like immediately. Nobody, it wasn't no congratulations, job well done, or you set out and accomplish your goal. It was straight, oh, well, he need to fight this person. He need to fight Erislandy Lara. Somebody said he need to fight Usyk. Somebody said he need to fight Tank. Like, he need to fight Boots. Like, it was like no time for him to be like, boom, this has never been done. 3-time undisputed. You know what I mean? Take your credit. You know what I mean, young man? Like people always say, give people their flowers. That man just did a hell of a job. Nah, man. That's it, Speedy. You know what I mean? So that's just how I see it. Whether he run or he don't, just to, you know what I mean, but get the fans what they want. Shakur versus Tank, if we was to get up at the Jake Paul, you know what I mean, still not gonna be enough. If he win, oh my gosh, it's gonna go crazy. If Shakur win, oh my gosh, we knew it's gonna be, you know what I mean? Don't tell him nothing, Speedy. So that's my take on the next question, Squeak.
Well, I think that Bud should take a year off, enjoy his corns, rush his body up, and sit down with his team and reevaluate what's the next big step for him from a business standpoint that makes sense. But I'm not really feeling the magnitude of what he just did. If that was lemon pepper wings, if that was who else I could say? If that was Usyk, if that was who else can I say? It would have pulled that feet off. They'd have been plastered all over social media. But Bud doesn't get the caravan welcome for pulling that off like he should, which is crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. And man, he tried to get Canelo out of there too. He tried to get him out of there. He damn sure tried. He picked it up. He picked it up. Yeah. Yeah, he picked it up. Showtime the guy. What's up, peoples? Yeah. He picked it up, man. He definitely did. But like I say, they not gonna give him the credit that he deserve. They gonna say Canelo, he caught him when he was battered. He wasn't the same. He was a shell of himself. You know, but I do it the weight and the move up without basically taking the tune up fight and not looking very impressive in the Metro Mall fight. I took them three and ran them together and said that I just wanted to see a good competitive fight because I'm fans of both of theirs. But everybody know I'm a Bud Crawford fan, but I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan too. But this is what the picture people gonna paint.
Money Mike, what up? Talib Cunningham, what's going on? Oh yeah, so there ain't nothing to you, Talib Cunningham. You know they always gonna paint a picture. You know what I mean? I say, just give him his credit. It's funny. I was joking around with the title. Devin Haney won his stuff back. I don't understand what's up with these guys and going to court. But he's suing his ex for all the stuff he bought her during the relationship. It's crazy. Crazy out here. But you know what I mean? It is what it is. Money Mike, yeah, they got the best fish sandwich on Bone. Yep, you know where's that, Money Mike? Banging. And it's a real fish sandwich like the ones back in the day, about 6-7 pieces of fish on there, things stacked high. Oh my God. Jaleel versus Alice Holy at 154. That ain't bad. Crawford more impressed with his last fight than Canelo did. Yeah, of course. Of course. But you know what I mean? Like that's how I called the fight playing out. He was gonna outbox him, get frustrate Canelo. You know what I mean? He was going GP. I thought he was gonna catch him. You see, he tried. Kept telling y'all that he was gonna put him on his back pockets, and you see he tried. So yeah, I see him shit like he keep going to court. Like I don't understand what's up with these guys, man. I don't understand it at all. Big Charlo versus Crawford at 168. I think it'll be a good rumble. I don't think but Bud should take a year off neither. He getting old. Excuse me. Everything he bought while they was together, True Culture. Oh, I'm coming over for a plate to lead. I need a plate. Tell Mom Dukes I need in. Guess who's coming to dinner? Thank you, Miss Sharon. Ravens versus Lions is gonna be a good Monday night game. You already. I can't wait. they kind of, man, I need to see Mark Andrews and Derrick Henry have a big game. That's what I need to see. Immediately.
What you get on your fish salad?
Fish sandwich. About 7 pieces of whiting on that sandwich. You already know I get the mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes, hot, extra fried onions, American cheese, toasted bread with a little bit of butter.
Mayonnaise on a fish sandwich?
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta go mustard. Dijonnaise is nice, spicy.
I ain't no mustard fan. Only sandwich I get mustard on is like a corned beef or pastrami. That's the only one I get mustard on. But other than that, like on a sandwich, I never put mustard on there. No hot dog, no nothing, like no hamburger, nothing. I don't put mustard on nothing. That's the only thing. Only time you'll see me like get some mustard is that right there. That corned beef or pastrami.
I made a vegan hot dog. It was good.
What is made out of?
Carrots.
Yeah, that's all I've been eating till he was fish and turkey. That's all I've been eating.
Yep, vegan hot dog was good.
I like the burgers. The burgers. You know, me and my daughter used to go vegan every February, so we used to go to different little spots.
I did. I looked online, looked up the recipe, did it on my George Foreman grill, seasoned it, and everything. Used a brioche hot dog bun, buttered that, toasted, fresh romaine, relish, and Dijonnaise mustard. And man, that thing was slamming. Yup, I ate 2 of them joints.
I just really asked you have a double glizzy.
Yeah, a vegetable glizzy. Yeah, that was good, man. I might make me another one. You ever put potato salad on your hot dog?
Nah, I don't really mess with everybody potato salad.
Yeah, I used to put potato salad on my hot dog. My aunt put me down with that.
Nah.
Yeah, boy, you missing out.
Nah, buddy, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, boy, you talking about you'll never go back.
I don't even eat everybody potato salad.
I get the Amish potato salad from the market. Be slamming.
I'm definitely ain't eating that.
Yeah, be slamming.
Definitely ain't. What? Ain't no way.
Yeah. That joint be slamming.
Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it, champ. It's like three people potato salad I eat. You know what I mean? My man grandmother, she passed away. You know what I mean? My man mother, she be making it now, but I don't eat anybody potato salad, champ. You know, I'm finicky. I'm picky. Like potato salad, macaroni cheese, double eggs. All I gotta do is look at it. If it don't look right, I ain't trying it. If the macaroni cheese look off, I ain't even trying nothing else. So
can't eat everybody macaroni and cheese, potato salad, I'm damn sure not no macaroni salad. My mother used to kill it. Kill it.
Yeah, I know they probably can throw down south, you know what I mean, put something together, but that eyeball test with me, like one time we was at the house, we was at the little place, and my kids wasn't trying to pick up the signals, like they ain't look at me and see my plate and recognize that, you know what I mean, my plate was slim. So they just thinking we good. They piling up. I see them go sit down, start eating. I just start busting out laughing. They was hurt. Why you let me get that? You gotta pay attention. Catch the context clues, you know what I mean? Those are definitely the 3 main things you can't eat from everyone. Heck no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I don't know. In Miami, you know, he got a lot of options. He got a lot of options. But I just know it's gonna be a movie out there, Bread. I'm trying to think who. Oh my gosh.
Roddy Rats.
He ain't. I think he did. I think he walked out with Kodak Black, didn't he? Before
Yeah.
Kodak Black from Miami. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Rick Ross, DJ Khaled can put something together. What if he bring back Uncle Luke? Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Pumpkin pie. Oh my gosh, Tilly. Oh man, listen. He walk out with Trick Daddy. That's crazy.
Or Trina.
Mm-hmm.
You walk out with Trina. That'd be hard. The baddest trick. Walk out the Trina spit.
Miami by Yo Gotti and Rick Ross. Yeah, he definitely can, you know what I mean?
Did you see that Adrien Broner interview on Mason them?
Yeah, I seen it.
You had to walk yo out.
What's your thoughts on it?
Adrien was out of pocket. He was out, but Mace, Cameron, he handled it good. Excuse me. He ain't like he tried to disrespect him. You know, and like he say, I mess with you, yo. You know, you from the same place I'm from, but you know you out of pocket. That girl man right here. You know, you can't be disrespectful like that. And
So
he still paid him.
Is it? Do you think we ever get Adrien Broner in the ring again?
He said he coming back, man. He said he coming back. But he gotta get his head right, yo. He gotta get his head right. Yeah.
I like what can you do for him though? Like how can you know what I mean?
He need to give his life to Christ. He need to give his life to Christ. Yeah. That's what he need to do. Yeah.
But would that get him off the bottle though?
Huh?
Would that get him to leave that bottle alone?
Of course. If he give his life, he fully commit. If he fully commit, yeah, he fully commit to and give his life to Christ, he could do it. He could do it. He could do it. He could make another run. He could make another run with Christ in his corner.
How old is AB?
In his 20s, late 20s.
Ain't late 20. I don't know. Tank 30.
What 32, 33?
Let me see something real quick.
I'm speaking from experience of being out there on hard drugs and abusing myself. And the antidote is Christ. That's the antidote. When you surrender to Christ, you can do anything you put your mind to. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me. But you gotta fully surrender at Christ's mercy and believe in believe in the word and let the word guide you, and meditate on the word. He could do it. And you got to cut off people, places, and things that don't mean you no good, yo. Don't mean you no good. You got to let that stuff go. He could do it.
He's 36 years old.
He could do it.
That's a lot to take on at 36.
And he talking about 140 is his real fight weight, not 47. Yeah.
That's a lot to take on. He ain't got a lot of time. He got to lock all the way in.
He could do it. He got locked all the way in. He got to shut that door at night. Come out, work during the day at night. No games. Talk to his kids. Get back acclimated of being a father. This could be one of the big, remarkable turnarounds in boxing history ever.
I would let us see it.
If he pulls this off, this would not only solidify him in boxing if he come back and become a world champion, but he could be a role model for a lot of people that's going through the same thing that he's doing. What you see Adrien Broner going through is pain, him hiding the pain behind the alcohol, numbing it momentarily, but the pain is still there. The alcohol is just a shot in the arm to deal with the disappointment in himself. So he tried to drink it out of him. And when he sobers up, it's still there 10 times worse, and he got to drink even more heavier than the next. So, like I say, I've been there, and I turned my life around. If I could do it, he could do it.
I want to see him do it.
All you got to do is surrender, stay in the word, stay prayed up. Don't listen to nobody else. Only listen to Christ. What Christ tell you should do. Not with your mother, father, sister, nobody. The devil will come do so many things that they send you back. I remember when I got clean and niggas I used to get high with saw me, and they was like trying to, yo, you sure you don't want one more try at this, that, and other? And I told them, nah. When I was out there getting high and I was ill as dicks, I couldn't get a blast from none of you. Why I want it now? I said, only blast y'all can give me is Christ. That's the only blast y'all can give me. And when they seen that I had that repellent on me, I say, ain't no drug in the world can get me higher than what Christ can. Once you get that in your heart and in your mind, God gonna carry you through, yo. And I prayed every night, cried, prayed. And like our daily bread said, the temptation. But when you put God first, ain't nothing you can't do. And when I got over that hump, the tears of joy came down my eyes. And I said, got on my knees, and I do it now. we talking 27 years later.
Congratulations.
I'm still praying the same prayer that I prayed when God took that taste out of my mouth 27 years later. That's where Adrien Broner got to get. When he get there, the feeling, man, the feeling is just, it's that's addictive. That's addictive. And I believe he could do it, but that's the only way he's going to be able to do it. That's the recipe. That's the recipe. He ain't going to be able to do it no other way. Yup. He ain't going to be able to do it. You can't be a part-time healer. You got to be full-time. 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and 24 hours a day. Eat, sleep, think, drink. And I would like to see him do it. I would like to see him do it. Yeah.
I think he can pull it off.
Yeah, I know he can.
You gotta be committed.
I know he can. I'm a coach. And I just gave him the recipe. Go away for what Adrien Broner need to do. Lock himself off from everybody. Only communication he need is with his kids. Talk to them on the phone. Put himself in a program. Admitting that you have a problem is the first start to healing. But if you blaming everybody else for your downfalls and mishaps, you'll never get there. You'll never get there. You got to look yourself in the mirror. And God said, come to me as humble as you can. As a baby out of the womb. And let me carry you through this. Because there's nobody else going to be able to do it but the man above. No, somebody going to care about you, love you, don't want nothing from you but for you to rise and be the child that he intended you to be. That's the only way, senior. The only way is through Christ. Yup. Yup. He could do it, man. I wish I could talk to Adrien Broner, yo. I wish I could, yo. Hug him, look him in his eyes, dig deep. And then I'm sure Mike Stafford, may rest in peace, telling them the same thing I told them. But sometimes it takes somebody else. God will come through other people.
Mm-hmm.
God sometimes come through other people to touch you. When your mother telling you the same thing, your father, your brother, your son. But God might say that message need to come from somebody else, somewhere else to finally break you down. And I ain't look back, and ain't not no drugs in the world, man. I never take God's place. Nope. Adrien could do it, man. He could do it. He could do it. And I pray for him, man. Because what I saw at that interview, yo, I had to see, I had to turn the video, yo. The pain, I felt this pain, yo. I felt this pain, yo. I felt this pain, yo.
That's sad.
And Adrien was killing stuff when he stepped on the scene, yo. I remember just checking him out, yo. And I was like, who this dude, yo? The Can Man. You know, he was backing up what he said. But When you let Christ go, man, you can't win, yo. Can't win. That's enough of my preaching, but that's how I feel, man.
Sometimes the show gotta take a turn. You know what I mean? That word was somebody needed to hear that. I don't believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. And we're gonna end the show like that. See y'all Friday.
See y'all Friday. Oh, yeah, you know I got what you
Yeah, I thought I hit send, but I ain't respond. I got you.
Yeah, you got his number, don't you?
I do now.
Okay, champ. I would have gave it to you, but I thought you already had it already.
You sent it to me.
Oh, I did, champ.
Yeah.
You know I'm punch drunk, but
that's why I was wondering if you got a name of Franchon.
But thanks, Daily Bread. I just figured I'd share that with everybody, man. But get some rest, champ. I'm in here fighting too. I just got out of my scriptures, but God is the only way, y'all. I'm leaving on that. Peace.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Michi in these streets ain't no rules. He say, cause all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now. We got money. I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.